up, folks? Main man like Lance here for Gruul Ponza action. Hope you guys are all excited for it. I know I am, and hope you guys are ready to look how bad my camera already looks. Ready to chillax with me today, allegedly, right? Like I said, my name's Lance, but more importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. Watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. You can always follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. That's right. Don't forget to follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and joy. Sometimes there is joy. A lot of times confusion. Confusion is probably the most overriding theme, emotion I feel a lot of times when I play. There is rage, of course, and there is sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer. I have to have this. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If it starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just letting y'all know. Man, that camera looks bad. But anyways, as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 4 decks somewhat coherently. Those 4 decks currently are Jund, Abzan, Grixis Shadow, and you see screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. That's right, Gruul Ponza. You know, it is what it is. You know, Gruul Ponza is my favorite deck. It's the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and digital. It's a deck you most likely see me playing, even though I have promised to play the other decks more often than I have in the past, and I'm going to keep that bargain up. What do I mean by that is that after this, you guys won't be seeing too much Ponza for a while. I'm going to go play the other decks for a little while. You know, I played Ponza 5 out of 6 weeks, and I think it's time for me to play something else. And I know it really upsets people, but you know, there's people that really like when I play something else. So, and I also enjoy when I play something else. Gets my mind off Ponza for a little bit. Anything else I need to say? No, I don't think so. Let's take a look at the weather. Cooled down a lot today. It's still always warm in this room. Let's see here. Weather for Ravensdale conditions are fair with a temperature of 77 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 4 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 64%. So there we go. Weather report there. I always enjoy giving that to you guys. Let's see here. We went up 1 follower on Twitter. We are now at 27 followers on Twitter. We are still at 272 followers on Twitch. We did go up 2 subscribers on YouTube, so we're now at 440. So thank you guys very much there. What just happened? There we go. So, shout out to all 27 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 272 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 440 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 7 of my Twitch subscribers who are giving me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate you going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. I appreciate anyone who watches any of this, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube, but massive shout out to those who are willing to put a little bit of their own money here and watch and support. I mean, that's way more than I'd ever asked for. I mean, way more than expected. I mean, wow. But thanks to everybody who watches, and thanks to a special thank you to those who go beyond just watching by contributing financially, I think is how we're supposed to say it for legal purposes. All right, guys, I do have a special announcement. I do have something to say. I'm on vacation soon. I will not be around for a good week with you guys. I am going on vacation. It's been a vacation that I've been planning for a while, and I'm very excited for. I'm very hyped for, and it's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. You know, it's just something I've been looking forward to going to. So, hope you guys are willing to put up with the lack of Major Riot for a week or so. And even when I come back, it's going to be tough because I got to work on a fence project. And that's going to take me quite a few days. And I need to do that all day, I think. So you guys probably just won't be seeing me much for a couple weeks. But then it should be getting back to normal. So alright guys, got nothing else to say here. Going to play a League of Ponza and hope that I can pull through here. Wow, and immediately found an opponent. No wait here. No waiting. Alrighty, that looks like a pretty horrible hand, but before I officially mulligan this, I am going to reveal the beverage of the day. And folks, it's been a while since I had this thing. It has been. It's been quite a while since I've had this beverage, so I hope everyone's excited to see this. You know, folks, It's just, it's that time. It's going to be good. Really, can only be found at Kroger. I'm talking about a Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple. That's right, a 20-ounce bottle of Thrashed Apple Dew. It's the Dew flavor. I mean, the apple flavor of Dew. Yeah, I hope that everyone is excited for this. Let me tell you, I am. I haven't had one of these in forever. These are only available at Kroger or Fred Meyer. Around here, Kroger's or Fred Meyer's. So let's crack this thing open. That's the official start of the video. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There we are. That is good. Oh, yeah. All right. Like I said, I'm mulliganing this crap. And keep this bottom Fury. Sure. I generally like bottom Furies because I'm already at a disadvantage, right? I'm mulliganing, and so it's basically almost a double mulligan. Because I'm going to lose an Evoke card with it. And it's not going to stick on the field. I mean, the idea is that if I can take out a ton of creatures, maybe it's worth it. Puts Brazen Borrowing. What is this? Is it Phoenix or something? Might be. Alright, make sure I bolt that. It's actually probably just Murktide, isn't it? Always the Murktide, huh? What? Alright, now I know something's up. So now it definitely is Phoenix, unless this Murktide's running Gut Shot. Well, that lets me change my land here. And say no. Needing help. Needing help. This has to be Phoenix now with the Gut Shot. A little bit rough here. Wow. You really love when the plan does not come together. You really love when you can't draw a land. Probably just gonna dive this 2-4 attacking me the entire time. I mean, he's not doing anything. I mean, look at this. Just swing in as a 2-4. I can't do shit. Got counter spell ready. He's ready to go. I guess I can try to double bolt. Do I have 8 cards in hand? Yeah, I guess I'm going to probably ditch Blood Moon. Hell, maybe a Pyromancer? I guess Blood Moon. Blood Moon's pretty bad in this matchup. No way this works. No way in hell this works. Wow, another gut shot? Well, 3 gut shots are down, so maybe Arbor Elf can live here? I don't know. No, I mean, he gets bounced. Look at that. I finally get something to do, maybe. I actually cannot survive here. He can just flash in. Yeah, I'm dead. He just flashes in, raise and borrow, and it's all over. But maybe I can find double fury or something. Boy, this was a sad, pathetic showing from this deck. Like, this is exceptionally bad. I'm not even sure if this is Phoenix or not. I think it's just blue-red control. I don't even know. I mean, whatever the case, this Boyle's coming in. Boyle. Boy, that was pathetic. Pillages are out. Endurances are in. I don't know. It seemed like a Phoenix deck, but they ain't doing shit. Try that. I'm not sure what this is. Is it control, or is it Phoenix, or is it Murktide or something? I don't know. You'd think that I would have seen more. You know, if it was Phoenix, you think I would have seen like discarding spells. If it was Murktide, you think I would have seen like Ragavans. Just don't know. Yes, I have been paying attention to the Dominaria United spoilers. And yeah, I am pretty happy that Lilion the Veil is coming back. You know, I mean, that card hasn't been in Standard since, what, 2011? It's going into Pioneer now because, you know, it'll be, you know, legal in Pioneer. That's some crazy stuff there, you know. Lilion the Veil, in my opinion, is still a top 5 Planeswalker in Modern. So, I mean, that's a powerful-ass card showing up in Standard and Pioneer. All right. Little something better. I guess we'll keep. I should have played Basic Forest, but I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. But, you know, maybe this is Murktide, maybe this isn't. I mean, whatever's going on here. Yep. Oh, he is thinking hard about this connive. I mean, this thing's gonna die anyways. Opponent says, be right back. Well, I guess we could talk about some spoilers. See how long this takes this dude. Alright, let's look at some spoilers here since we got some time, apparently. One thing I'm really pissed off about this spoiler season is the way I look at it is through Magic the Gathering Goldfish. And I'm really confused because sometimes these cards are commander only. And I'm just like, I don't give a damn about the commander cards. What the fuck? So, I don't know if there's a way. He came back. But anyways, I'm very bad at predicting if cards are going to be good or not, especially cards that are, you know, like standard playable and not, you know, necessarily going into modern, that kind of stuff. you know. Yeah, I guess we just Fury using Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, just get this thing out of here. Kill that. And then I'll cast Bone Crusher Giant. Kind of sucks I'm taking so much damage here, but what can you do? Nothing but islands so far. Maybe this is just a deck completely built around Ledger Shredder. You know, it could be. I have really been struggling with mana lately. Sure. Opponent apparently has some sort of problem. Like, they're clearly distracted by something. They're not double queued, it said. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I sure would mind drawing another land. Wow, Dismember? Holy crap, this guy takes a ton of damage off that. Takes 6 damage. Alright. So this does look like a Phoenix deck. Or something pretty interesting is happening over there. This is an island in space? What's happening in this? I don't want to know. Interesting. I don't know what's going on over there. Mono blue control suddenly. Man. Rough times here. It's weird they did have one. Did they ever play a red? No, they've been playing gut shots. I wonder if this is like mono blue or something. Really interesting. Maybe I'll try bolting them during their end step. See how they like that. Alright, we finally got something to do here. Come on, Bloodbraid. Something good here. Season Pyro is something very good. Double counterspell. Double counterspell. That's what we're looking at here. There's one. Targeting Season Pyro. All right. Knock him to 2. Wow, what is happening over here? So Blood Moon looks so bad, I'm just going to take it out. I don't even want to have this card. Instead, I'll bring in, like, Cinder Vines. I could also do Engineered Explosives. Right? Sure, we'll try that. Just now I'm thinking this is like just a mono blue control or something. Sure. What's up, Lawn War Zombie? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. Hope things are going well for you down there in Montevideo, I think. I'll be on vacation after this Lawn of War, so you won't be seeing me live streaming for quite a while. Gonna go have a nice vacation. Things are gonna be good. All right, let's see here. All right, cool. See this resolve. Very cold down there. Yeah, it is wintertime for you guys. Yeah. Wow. What they do with that last opt? I didn't even pay attention. They put it on the bottom. This opt, they put it on the bottom as well. They put Island in the graveyard. They have another different counterspell. Yes, they have Spell Snare. Another Consider. Put in your Explosives in the graveyard. We're gonna see a Cryptic Command? I have not seen Cryptic Command in so long. That would be like insane. Try Cinder Vines, I mean, might as well. No reason not to. Holding up Bolt. We're gonna bolt that now. worry about it. Tapped out. Yep. Alright, I guess it'll just be Season Pyro time. Or another Cinder Vines, I mean... Keep these things going, I guess. They did not like that one. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card here. I don't think this is Phoenix. I think it's like mono blue or something. Well, I think we go for the Fury here, right? I could go for just like Ooze or Pyro here. Yeah, maybe it's best just to play Pyro. And discard Ooze and Forest. No, because it's my shot here. They only got one card in hand. It has to be like Counterspell. Thought Scour. Well, they didn't draw another 1 mana. Yes. At least so far, yes. There is Murktide. Try to finish this game off with Ooze as fast as I can. Hopefully on top deck Murktide now. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's mono blue control. Absurd. Alright, starting off 1-0. It's always a good feeling. More than a feeling, right? That band Boston. More than a feeling. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I don't listen to music very often, so I don't hear songs too normally. My favorite video game music is actually either from Donkey Kong Country or Doom, the first Doom, like Doom from '93 has really good music. You know, I mean, any of this, basically, you know, it's nostalgia, right? The music from the early '90s video games are so nostalgic to me that I love them, love them, love them. The newest game that I really thought the music really stood out, that was just like, wow, there's some music in this game, was actually Metal Gear Rising. Had really good music in it. All right. Round number 2. I'm willing to mole here. And pay the price for the mole. Go to 5. Desperation Keep. – Jesus. I don't know what's been with me and my mana problems lately. I'm always just hurting so bad with mana. Now this is probably the real Murktide. Yep. Just really been struggling out here. And finding any accelerants, have been really finding anything. I mean, the deck has just completely given up on me. You know? It's not looking good. Try to pillage one of the lands next turn. That's all I got. There is Fury. Yeah, I just use Fury on the Chandler. I think sounds good. Sure, draw 2 cards. Alright, you can make his Murktide a 3-3, or a 4-4. Desperately looking for Murktide there, it looks like. Alright, let's see if Blood Red Elf can do anything. Come on, Blood Raid! Mess him up, yes! Yes! We like seeing swinging for 3. Yep, and here comes a massive Murktide. 7-7. Well. Try Clothis. Delver of Secrets? Wow. Don't see that in Modern too often. Just keeping these blood braids going. Mishra's Bauble. Come on, Blood Braid. Mess shit up. Alright, there we go. Hit that. Swing for 3. Yeah, I mean, I just got to keep hitting stuff with this. Pretty good Blood Rays. They both found Lightning Bolt. Yep. This is going to be very close. Did he look at me? No, he looked at himself. Just another Murktide? Okay, so I can't win now. Yeah, just no hope. No hope. I don't think I can beat this deck anymore. I used to think I could, but I think I was lying to myself all along. It just hasn't helped that I had not found, you know, decent cards. You know, I'm always starting with relatively bad hands, like, every time. Um... on here. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about bringing in Boyle or Osnip Baloth. I mean, try and gain some life, make the games go longer. Alright, yes, I had to go first. Again, I cannot keep this hand. I guess we'll try this. Put Boyle on the bottom and just try to bolt anything that moves. This is really tough when I literally just cannot do anything with relative ease. I mean, everything I do is like just pulling teeth. It doesn't matter what I play. Just everything looks bad. Whatever I touch, instead of turning to gold, just turns to a pile of shit. Like, it's just crazy. I need to be thanking the Lords on 1-0. I mean, that's what I need to be doing. Like, thank you, Jesus MTGO. You know, for letting me start off 1-0. I've got halfway there to getting 50 points. And you gotta love when guys do this, when they just decide they're not going to play. Look at my camera, just unable to focus as well. Yeah, who gives a damn? Nobody watches this shit anyways. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know about the new the Dominator United spoilers. I'm so bad at predicting, and I'm so confused. Like, is this one? I know you can tell by the mana symbol. I mean, the set symbol. You know what it is. Like, it is commander or base set. But I just wish that they wouldn't put them together on the MTG Goldfish site. Like, it's so confusing. Like, oh man, this card's good. Like, oh wait, this is only for commander. Never mind, I can't play it in modern or standard or whatever, or pioneer, you know, the formats that I'm most interested in usually. It's just, I don't really understand this thing, this commander thing. Just, I don't know anybody who plays commander. I don't know a single person. I mean, they set up command zones like at the 5K I was at, and there was nobody at it the entire day. Like, I was there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I saw mostly people just eating food, which maybe that's part of Commander. I don't know. Maybe Commander is sitting around eating food and reminiscing about, you know, cryptic commands or something. I don't know, but I just don't get it. It's like it almost seems forced how popular it is. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, get with your friends. Like, I don't have friends. I don't have any friends. So that ain't gonna happen. Like, well, get with your MTGO client. It's like, okay, I can do that. I can hang out all day on MTGO. You know, I used to when I was younger. You know, just sit on here, and the game looked a little different back then, but just sit on it and, you know, just try the best what I could. I couldn't afford anything, so I would mostly draft, I guess, back then, and they were phantom drafts. I didn't get to keep the card. I couldn't afford the regular draft. It was really bad, but you know, luckily times changed, and I was able to get some money and be a decent person. Wow, it's basic island. You know, you know get my feet under me and everything, and go from there. You know, but my winning hasn't really increased. I'll tell you that much. Okay. It's gonna be a fun loss here. Everyone, let's have fun as I lose badly. I hate when this happens. Something's wrong with the opponent. They're unable to currently play, but they're going to easily defeat me. Like, they are lagging hardcore. Just, come on. Look at this. Look at this leg. There, finally. Was that Spell Pierce? I have 11 points of burn in hand. Yep. Stomp on that. Stomp. Wow, I actually have all 4 bolts in hand. 4 of a kind. Man, that's crazy looking. Look at that. 4 of a kind bolt. That's nuts. Yeah. Whew, this leg is intense. Well, maybe I can top deck, you know. I mean, Season Pyro's not even good to top deck here. I don't want to toss out bolts like that. Bolts are super good here. Maybe the guy can get himself down to 12. I can bold him to death. Wouldn't that be fun? He's at 14. Then I do draw the Season Pyro. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to see if I can't try to kill him through lightning bolts. Like, it's outrageously unlikely, but wouldn't that be silly? Like, there's no way he's going to take any more self-inflicted damage, right? bolt this. Do I want to just double bolt him now and then play Pyro and bolt him again? Put him to 5? All right. This is Murktide here for sure. Well, this was a strange game. I wonder if he's just storing up Murktides. Like maybe he's got like 3 in hand. He's just getting ready to unload them all. Look how many cards he's going through. I mean, look at this. This is insane. All right, just do the Pyro tokens. Hmm. Now I'm going to do Fury. It's at 3. I wish I would have bolted him that one time. At 2. What is it? Is a consider. Man, this guy is digging deep. What the hell is going on here? I'm going to make the Pyro tokens. And in their upkeep, I'll boil them. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, it takes Clothis. There we go. It was me. I have like one. I doubt Chandra or Stomp is going to do it. You know, maybe Bloodbraid Elf can do it. Not Utopia Sprawl, though. We just lost. All right. Good games, Dak. Good games. Good games. Good games, Dak. Good games. Wow. All I can never say is wow, unless I fly into a fit of rage. You know, just wow. Wow. Just did I ever do anything that game? It didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like I did one damn thing. Ow. Let's see how bad this hand looks. Ass, pure ass, mole, mole, mole. Jesus Christ, mole. Jesus, innocent Christ, mole. Keep. Put the redundant moon on the bottom. What just happened? Okay. What's going on? Some mighty fine leg happening. This is like Whirza again. They draw a card immediately? Wow. Interesting. I think the Blood Moon will help in terms of maybe Urza Saga or something. I think I need to kill that now. How much is to equip? 2, so it doesn't even like really matter. I go 2/2, right, and kill both. I think that makes sense. This should work. Because this will lose an artifact, and this will be a 2. I don't know, let's find out. What could possibly go wrong? All right, it worked. Look at that. I'm a genius. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. All right. I like seeing that. Come on, Blood Braid. Oh my god, yes. Hit the island. Swing in for 5. And a 5/5? Okay. Swing in. I'm gonna lose here. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I'm dead. I actually died. This deck is fucking terrible, guys. This is one of the worst decks you can play. This deck is so bad. It's like not even. It's like not even fucking funny anymore. I mean, it's that bad. Like, I don't know what's happened, but this deck has just completely died. Like, I thought there was a chance, but there's not. So yeah, he can just fly over for 11 at least. Yeah, I mean, we're just completely dead. Yeah. All right, I mean, this deck has gotten really extremely bad. Like, I'm lucky to win a game, it feels like. Like, I'm lucky to do anything here. I mean, I really just don't know what else to say. Um, it's just bad. It's really bad. I mean, do I really even need these? Probably not too much. I guess for construct tokens. Yep. What the fuck is this? Like, why are they running this? Yeah, like that. I'm taking 3 damage. Really need Force of Vigor. Ashiok? Interesting. Fascinating. So I can't fetch anymore. Do this first in case it's Force of Vigor. This Verdant Catacombs. And then I think we just want to blast the Whirza. Probably it's got to be Whirza, right? Yeah. Another Whirza? Oh my god, yes. Why would it not be another different Whirza? That doesn't even make sense. Like, come on, guys. Why would they not top deck Whirza again? Like, come on. Like, let's fucking go. It's Whirza time again, baby. Shake those tits. Feel those tits shaking. Hmm. Do I care about this dying? I guess I should probably block, right? Because Fury's not getting through unless I find Force of Vigor. Like my only out here, I think, is Force of Vigor. Um, Even then, it's rough with the Whirza on the field. Swing in. If I keep it alive, I have 2 extra mana potentially for Pyro. I guess we'll block. Keep Chandra alive. If I only had 1 extra mana, I could have killed that. Blood Moon, that's not doing me a lot here. Stomping Ground. No. Because they still stay artifacts. Find a hard evidence. Jesus. Man, it's really going after this Chandra. Kind of nuts. Like, do I even care here? No, I want to keep this Arbor Elf alive. I do like that. All right, first plus the Chandra. Forest, no. Wow. Not getting a lot of help here. I kind of want to pillage just the Thought Monitor. You know? Just pillage that. How much mana do I still have? I still have 6 mana with the Arbor Elf. Because they're technically, they're at 3 currently because of Cindervines and the Bolt in hand. Yeah, I'll take out the Thought Monitor. Trying to win through this Chandra. Pretty tough. Man, my camera's just not really working today. There it goes. All right. Hold on to your butts. No, I only got 5 mana. I miscounted. Seven. As long as Chandra can live here. At 6. If they get to 5, I think I'm pretty comfortable I can win this game. Barring they have Galvanic Blast, or what's the one that lets them counter a spell and their artifacts can pay for it? So these two are at me. This one's at Chandra. Do I need to block the other one? Is there something I'm not thinking of? You can tap for one more blue with the Whirza. Do I just take this 11? No. It doesn't make any sense to, because if somehow he survives, then I just die anyways, because I'll just have to block this one. This one will take me down to death anyways, and plus, you know, there's other creatures attacking me, so yeah, just double block, or just block here, and see if I can't. Got 2 cards in hand. They took out Bone Crusher, Windswept Heath, Bloodbraid Elf, and Wooded Foothills. Okay. Blood Moon. How much mana do I have here? 6. So I can play the Blood Moon to have that fall off. Play the Arbor Elf and still. So let's just plus here. It's another land. Has this thing not found a land? Yeah, do Blood Moon. Green. Floating red. Oh. Yeah, they can't have the counter one. They only have 1 artifact sitting up, so I think I'm good here. 2 disrespectful end phase bolt. Wow. Cindervines did a lot of work. Chandra and Cindervines did a lot of work there. That was incredible. Should I bring in Boyle? I don't think so. I think I should bring in Engineered Explosives, though. I think that makes sense, especially since now they're really going against my Clothis here. Very tough here. Like, what else do you side out? You know? Can't be anything in here, right? I mean, Blood Moon's like the weakest card of them because he just runs off the artifacts, but he does have the Whirza Sagas. Chandra won the game. Bloodbraid Elf can win the game sometimes. I'm going to do a dumb thing here. I'm going to take out Bloodbraid Elf. That was a game that I really shouldn't have won, but just the cards lined up there where they couldn't figure out how to get through to Chandra, and Cindervines did some damage there, believe it or not. Usually Cindervine's one of my weaker cards, you know, but I still like it for matchups like this where it's just burning the opponent really bad. Springleaf Drum. Oh no. Man. I am a land master. And that can go either way. That can mean that I literally can't find anything other than lands, or I can't find any lands at all. He should swing. Yep. All right. Oh, Lord. Well, I think it's time for Fury here. Yeah. Fury ditching Bone Crusher playing Season Pyro. I mean, looks good. All right, there's Chandra and Bolt. How fast can they recover from that? They just drew 2 cards off Thoughtcast. Chandra. Whoa, shit. Yeah, attack, I guess. I meant to plus Chandra first, but I got confused there. All right, now we're going to plus Chandra. It's another land. No. This thing, did this reveal a non-land card last game? I don't think it ever did. Sure. That's an interesting side against me. I mean, I guess. I lost both my Force of Vigors. Wow. Both Force of Vigors and an Arbor Elf and a Wooded Foothills. Like, that's not great. Probably immediately draw a fetch land. I was going to draw Arbor Elf. Blood Moon instead. Okay, yeah, just plus here. It's Engineered Explosives. I could probably put that on 0. Sure. I can actually put it on more than 0. I don't really want to put it on 1 because the Arbor Elf, but you know, I guess I will put it on 1. Play Blood Moon. Swing for 2. Opponent's mad. Opponent says this isn't a fair matchup for him. Which, I don't know. Maybe he's right. I have no idea. I lose Pillage, Bone Crusher, and Lightning Bolt, Stomping Ground. Well, I'm just going to try and ultimate the Chandra. Fetch lands don't even matter anymore. Yeah, like this one. Who even cares? Plus Chandra. I can't cast that Fury because I didn't tap for mana. So say no, even though I would have really liked to. And then next turn, I'm going to try and win through Chandra's ultimate. I don't see a reason why not to attack. I mean, take 1 more damage. Right? Am I missing something? I don't think that disastrously equip this with something. So I'm going to say no. Just hold back. We're winning the race. Just remain calm. You know, and hope that Stomping Ground, Cindervine's Blood Moon, Arbor Elf. And hope that Chandra's ultimate can get me to victory. It's been a while since I've used Chandra's ultimate. That's an obnoxious card. But I think we may have him here. He can make 2 more blue. Engineered on 0. I mean, I'm just going to ultimate this thing and it's the end of the game. Cast. Done. 5 damage. Bolt. 5 damage. Alright, taking out Whirza. I'm gonna write GG to the opponent. GG. Opponent was not happy. Opponent says it's an unfair, one-sided matchup. Which maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. I really don't know. But was that 2-0 or 2-1? 2-1. I thought it was. Nothing's ever 2-0 for Ponza. Everything's just a struggle. Man, Chandra putting in serious work. I haven't had Chandra go that nuts in forever. I can't remember the last time I had a Chandra Ultimate. Granted, I only run one copy usually, but still I've had more Ren and 6 Ultimates than Chandra Ultimates, and Ren's a tougher Ultimate to get. It's arguably more powerful. I don't know about that, man. I mean, that Chandra Ultimate's insane. Alright, yes. Yes, I had to go first. Of course, of course. I think this hand I just got a mole. I mean, it is just too rough. And I'm going... No, I'm going first. A 5-land hand. I'm gonna mole. That's crazy. Yeah. Whenever an opponent says hello or hey or whatever, I say ahoy there. It's like my go-to thing for like 20 years now. I'm writing ahoy there. Unless I know the guy with some dude I don't recognize and he's like hello, and I'm like ahoy there. Did pirates really yell ahoy there? Like, if you could go back in time and look at pirates, like real pirates, like, were they actually yelling ahoy and arr and all that kind of stuff? I don't think so, right? That's just something they made up for that book, Treasure Island. I think Treasure Island, the book, was written in like the 1890s or something. Maybe it's older than that. And that's where we got all our pirate stuff from, is just the, you know, ahoy there, matey. What's happening here? Is there a dramatic ending? Yes. Okay, I have another one. If he don't have done that, I would have pillaged that temple garden for tempo purposes. But probably still going to play pillage next turn. Please, Lord, don't let this be like an utopia, whatchamacallit, just an abundant growth. Okay, so I'll kill that one. Oath of Nissa? I don't like that at all. Snow-covered forest. Well, I was just literally going to say I'll probably draw an Arbor Elf and be able to cast 2 spells here. And yeah, we are going to take this out because Blood Moon no longer affects this card. Because even if it turns into a basic mountain, it still has abundant growth attached to it, and they can tap for any color. It's better than taking out a basic forest. Normally, I always go for the basics. I always talk about this, but in this situation, you just nail that thing. You guys remember when this used to not animate? You can turn that off. I guess if your computer is that weak that it actually dies to little hurricane here. Every creature that has summoning sickness has a hurricane on it. Being rocked like a hurricane. Is this Soul Herder or is this Omnath? It's probably Omnath with Oath of Nissa, right? I don't know, maybe it's something else. Decides not to play the basic forest. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Come on, Pyro, find something good. Hey, that's some good shit. That's finding some good stuff, Season Pyro. All right, come on, Bloodbraid. How about you cascade into a Blood Moon now? A Bolt? Okay, well, we'll hit him for 3. And then swing in for 3. That's some quality top decks there off the Pyro. Double Bloodbraid. This is lethal if I can get this Bloodbraid and everything across. The Arbor Elf and both Bloodbraids, everybody. This is 9 damage. But something tells me he's got like a Ice Fang or something to get in my way. Yeah, Risen Reef. Well, maybe Bloodbraid can cascade into something to stomp on that. Okay, it's a land, so he doesn't draw it to his hand, which sometimes is better. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt. Finish this game off. Blood Moon, sure. That's pretty rough on the opponent here. Oh, I need to fetch here. Fuck. I fucked up. I should have fetched for a forest. That was dumb of me. Yeah. Well, just swing in here with everybody. Probably block one of these, I guess. He's probably holding like a basic, like, planes. He's probably got Fury in hand. Yeah, there we go. I mean, he probably has Fury, right? Okay, it was not a land. I go back up to 17. Yeah, I should have fetched. Stupid. Especially if I top deck Ooze or something. If he has a Fury in hand, this game's probably over. I mean, it just depends. It'll show what's going on. If he has a Fury, he might not block here. Because I'll let him look at his top card again. See what he does. If he blocks, I don't think he's got Fury. If he does block, okay, I think he's got Fury. I think we're in a lot of trouble now. Even though I like him being at 2, this is probably bad. He could have Endurance as well, I guess. Well, no, you need double green for Endurance. He could just evoke these things, too. What did he exile with that? Ephemerate? Okay. It's one less Ephemerate I got to worry about. This looks like it's just straight up Yorion Elementals. Wonder how good Plague Engineer is against this deck. Probably not great. Can't be too bad. Risen Reef can't even get on the field, so. And it makes all their... Makes Omnath and Endurance boltable. Alright. Interesting. Well, that guy took a huge beating there. I think I like Magus of the Moon. This is where you kind of wonder about, like, really, do you need to bring in your enchantment removal as well? You know, the Force of Vigor. I think I like Magus and Force of Vigor. I think those are my two favorite cards in this, and I'll probably take out. Man, it's really tough to take out. I don't really want to take out the Sprawls. I need to accelerate rapidly against this deck. I can take out the 2 Klothys and the 2 Ooze, and that could be a mistake because the Ooze can get really big, but I'm gonna go with this. I'm hoping that the Force of Vigors can do something. I'm gonna look up what the temperature is in Montevideo. Lana or Elv here, Lana War Zombie. Said it's very cold down there. Montevideo. There we go. Uruguay. 51 degrees. The lows, yeah, the lows it says are in the low 40s. So interesting. Yeah, it's wintertime in South America. Magus isn't the greatest thing as it can Solitude Infuriate, and you don't really ever want to attack with it because of endurance, so you just got to really pay attention to what kind of mana they have available. But it's still worth it to try. A 1-lander. I'm willing to keep this one. 2 Arbor Elves and a Utopia Sprawl. We'll try it. If I can find another land and Arbor Elf survives, then I can technically play Bloodbraid on turn 2. They don't get a basic. They show no fear. Come on, land. Pretty close to a land. I think I need to Fury that right now. That's way too good against with Omnath. Keep the prayers coming, folks. Oh my god. A Knight of Autumn? Leather's been doing everything trying to get me off mana, but I can't do anything. So I don't keep 1-landers. They just never work for me. It's so rare a 1-lander works. I shouldn't say never because I did win a match at the 5K with a 1-lander that was ridiculous. But this is not good. Does not fetch? That's so weird. Why would he not fetch? What? What's going on? What is the benefit of that? I don't understand that at all. Like, what happened there? Did he put on the wrong land? What? Color me confused. I am really perplexed by that. He does have delirium. Yep. All right, Arbrelth, you need to survive. Immediately dies. See that fetch land? Just a Sacred Foundry. Could have been a lot worse. I think I'm willing to wait one more turn before playing the Pyro since I have Bone Crusher here. And I really want to try and start just using Bloodbraid, but if I don't draw a relevant card next turn, then I will have to see some Pyro. This guy's asking for it. I'm hurt. That's the wrong land. Oh my god, that's the wrong land. I needed a fetch land there. I don't think I can win because they just played the Yorion as a 4/5 flyer. It's just not looking good. I might have been okay if I would have found Fury. You know, I could have evoked it and killed the Omnath. But now I think I'm just completely dead. Yeah, if I just would have had one more mana the entire game, I think I may have been able to win this. Yeah, I just can't do a damn thing. No ephemerate. Alright, let's see if we can do anything here. I don't think it's possible for me to stay alive, but maybe Bloodbraid can prove me wrong. Come on, Bloodbraid! Friend 6, sure. Two turns. Probably no turns, because he's probably got another fetch land in hand. Well, I lost this game because of mana screw like normal. Alright, I mean, mana screw got me bad. Yeah, just resubmit. One lander did not work. It almost worked. Trying my best here, folks. I really am. Doing the best I can with what I got. Alright, yes, I had to go first. No. Yes. I need to keep all my lands. So we are going to put pillage on bottom. As much as I love Pillage Blood Moon, you know, I think I should keep the Season Pyro, try and dig back into the game if I can. You know, it might be wrong in the end, I don't know. Alright. See, they answer the Arbor Elf. They probably do. Probably Prismatic Ending again. I wonder if they just, against my deck, if they just mull continuously trying to find, you know, Prismatic Ending. I mean, I bet you some people do, just to try and slow me down. Find Island. Okay. I did this wrong, by the way. I maybe should have fetched for a forest, but I don't think so. I think this is right. You know, because what if they kill the Blood Moon and I'm just left with two forests and a basic mountain? That could be really bad. I think I'm going to play the second Blood Moon. I don't think I'm going to discard it. That way, if they have Boseiju or the Elemental Foundation Breaker, so 1 Blood Moon, they need planes. So you know I'm drawing whatever I'm drawing. I am drawing a Wooded Foothills. How convenient. I already have one in hand. No dress down, no subtlety. Just straight up a 2-2. That drawed me 2. I guess you could force a Vigor. That's why I left up the Wooded Foothills, in case I need to fetch. Opponent's taking their sweet, sweet time. Sweet, sweet time. Sure. It does not have Death Touch yet. Getting a lot of extra draws like normal. Looks at me. Yep. Fury can kill me now. He's thinking about attacking here, decides not to. He knows that I'm drawing a Magus of the Moon. I think I can hold off on playing Magus here. Come on, Blood Parade. Light them up. Another different Blood Moon. Okay, I've got a lot of Blood Moons. Alright, everything at Ren. Perhaps he has another Ren and 6. This is probably a Fury. No, adds Yorion. Still could be a Fury if he wants to evoke it. I don't know why you do that if you had Fury. You had this much mana, you just blast me. I don't know. Can't play that Yorion. Maybe he's going to use it for Solitude? Maybe that's his plan? Not sure. Currently, my plan is just to swing with both and see what he's got. Man, I am not drawing well at all. At all. Play the Magus. As soon as he finds planes, this game's over, probably. I mean, he's a lot of... I mean, you can't Maelstrom Pulse the Blood Moons, right? I'm just waiting to see, like, a Fury or a... Solitude be... Not exactly what I want to see. Doesn't even use it. How interesting. Don't know what to make of what's happening here. The only thing I gotta hope for is leaving that Renin 6 alive. Hopefully it doesn't mean like just Besagus everywhere all the time. You know, so this is bad. Okay, so he found an elemental. He found 2 elementals. Right? He doesn't have to. He can keep the lands in hand too if he really wants to. Looks pretty tasty to me. One. All right, everybody there. This is lethal. Needs a Solitude. All right, there we go. 4 blood moves basically on the field. Okay, 3 and 1. Shutting down this greedy ass Yorion elementals. What you like to see. What you like to see, folks. What you want to see. What you need to see. All right. Going for the 4-1, hopefully. Going for it. Hopefully trying to get that 4-1. I lost that game to Yorion because I kept the 1 lander, but I had, 2 sprawls and Arbor Elf, thinking maybe I could somehow get through. And I think I would have. The guy didn't have 2 prismatic endings and an Unholy Heat. I mean, literally had 3 cards. No, it wasn't Unholy Heat. My bad. It was Renin 6. He literally had all 3. Not only did he have the way to get through Arbor Elf with the Renin 6, but he also had 2 prismatic endings in his top, 10 cards. Gross. Absolutely gross. It used to be so good. Let me tell you guys about the glory days of blood mooning people on turn 2. If you started with a Utopia Sprawl, you had them on turn 2. There were very few people that were citing 1-mana enchant removal against Utopia Sprawls back in the day. Now, Prismatic Endings ruined all that safety net I used to have. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go first. No, I'm not keeping that. Oh my god. Come on, deck. Going to 5. Okay. All right. I put the Bloodbraid Elf on the bottom. It's the furthest away from casting. I'm going to try Bloodbraid on bottom. I don't know up against, like last game, you saw me keep 3 lands and say I have to try and get Blood Moon as fast as I can against this opponent. Looks like it's going to be like Grixis Shadow, which is not the funnest. Either way, either card he takes, he's behind. Takes Pillage, sure. Okay, we'll play the Wooded Foothills, because he knows about it. And then it's Pyro time, drawing 2. Don't draw any more lands, Pyro. Well, you can draw 1, I guess, maybe. Okay. Alright, we are still going strong here. He frantically took that Pillage. He didn't even really look that long. He was just like, no. Maybe he kept a 1-lander. I don't know. But, you know, so far it's worked out. No, that wasn't a 1-lander. Yeah, just Sprawl here. And do Pyro again. He may Drown the Lock this. Okay. Swing for 2. Some people are like, you shouldn't swing at Grixis players, Shadow players, until they're like below a certain amount, but you're giving them too much cred, I think. You know, they got to find the shadows and all that stuff. You know, I mean, you just can't sit back and be like, I'm going to let them wait till they can draw and, you know, play at their leisure, you know? I mean, you can't be doing that shit. How many shadows? 1 or 2? Now I need to find Scavenging Ooze. Okay. Oh, man, I need to just... Fuck. Oh, I needed 1 more mana. Sit back. That's all I can do is sit back. And try to block here. And this card's going to become a problem. Do I block? Please don't have a Thoughtseize. That's not exactly great, but... He did have a Thoughtseize! Holy shit! No! And he had a Bloodstained Mire. So, yeah, I'm just absolutely wrecked here. I mean, I'm just dead. I actually can't win anymore. Yeah. Alright, well... Yeah, that is some dead shit there. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. I'm just so dead. 7 damage. If he doesn't take any more damage and I top deck a land or something, I mean, it's not going to keep the Chandra alive. No way. And I died. Oh, wait. I'm not completely dead yet. I'm not completely dead yet. I can survive maybe here for 1 more turn. No, I can't. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Grixis Shadow. Pillage, extremely bad, even though it would have been good there for a little bit. Relican. Force of Vigor in. I don't bring in Baloth, right? No, that's... They don't usually play Liliana, so yeah, here we go. Grixis Shadow. Grixis Shadow is the one standing in my way of getting that 4-1. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to try and get it. You know, when I actually think about when I'm making these videos and streaming to an audience of... basically 0 people. I mean, no offense. Whoa, the control! I literally said that, and I get I get a raid of 35. I don't know if you guys caught that. I literally said, you know, when I'm streaming to a group of like 0, and then suddenly all of a sudden Control Freak, been a while since I've seen you, man. Glad you're here, and you bring your whole crew with you. I literally get a raid from you. Look how bad my camera showed up. That was hilarious. I literally was just like, but I was saying that, you know, I'm like a crazy person talking to nobody. You know, I'm just here making this, like, in a vacuum, I must look insane. Yes, Gage, thank you for the nice raid compliment and the sugary beverage redemption. Thank you, Pet Gage. It is indeed a sugary beverage, a Mountain Dew thrashed apple. So thank you for the sugary beverage redemption. Folks, coming from Control Freak, Tarnished Nick says I look great. I thank you very much for that. I don't know about that. I look like, because I've been growing this beard out. I don't know. I don't remember it growing this way when I was younger, but it's like just outward like this. I remember it growing down, not like this way. Makes me look like I'm at least 450 pounds when I'm waddling around through Safeway and Fred Meyer. Thank you, Maciel Nito, for the follow. I really appreciate that. The guys just showing up. I'm currently 3-1. I'm down to gaining match number 5 here against Grixis Shadow. So far today, I've defeated Blue Control. I lost to Blue-Red Murktide because I can't beat that deck anymore. Defeated Whirza in a crazy match and just beat down Yorion Elementals with 4 Blood Moons. So I'm down a game against Grixis Shadow, trying to get here. Gage, I'm in a good mood so far today, but maybe that'll change rapidly. I don't know. Again, not a fan of this. Need those plummets? God, they're so bad against everything else. I mean, would I rather have engineered explosives or plummets? You know, some people say you shouldn't run Cindervines, but Cindervines won me against Whirza. That's the thing that's crazy. Cindervines is so good sometimes. I just got to mole. I mean, I hate mulling its thoughts. Going to 5. I'm glad you guys showed to see how bad this deck can be. And pray. So we do. Pray. Pray. Never know. Things may turn out okay. They look at me instead of looking at themselves. It's the new age way of playing this Mishra's Bauble. A Ragavan? Sure. To keep myself away from being this being countered by Drown the Lock, I'm gonna go like this. Say go. I should. No, I don't need to swing there. All right. Non-land card, please. Yes, we take these. Get that Thoughtseize out of your hand for 0 value, except this is a Death Shadow deck, so they're like, okay, closer to Shadow. But, you know. Alright. That is a non-land card. Come on, Bloodbraid. Utopia Sprawl. Damn it, Bloodbraid. That's not what we wanted to see. I'm going to sit back and see if they have 2 removal spells. No swing. My deck hates me? Sometimes. it's a vicious love-hate cycle between me and Magic the Gathering in general. There's sometimes where I'm like, this is the funnest thing I do with my life, period. Other times I'm like, this is the biggest waste of my life for the last 25 years, wherever it's been. It's just, I'm still fighting the good fight, Stompy. I'm still here. I'm still trying. It's looking rough, but we're still gonna keep it going. You know, they're just gonna fetch here. They drive themselves down to 9. Then I gotta deal with a 4/4, which I can kill. I mean, I guess they should get a basic mountain, right? I mean, a basic swamp. Yes, that's what they do. Wow. Yeah, I think we just fight over this. Put it on top, and hopefully they don't have another fetch land or bolt themselves or Thoughtseize themselves. You know, I mean, what we gotta do. What we gotta do. Don't know if it's worth fighting for. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, well, ended up not being worth fighting for. Yeah. Yep. Probably just have another Ragavan. All right, try to mana screw him, and hope I can come back from that. All right, so we're both top decking. Oh my god! God damn it, dude! What the fuck? What a top deck! An instant game winner. Fuck that! That was stupid as hell. Dude. That's ridiculous. That would never happen to anyone else other than me, right? That's just literally impossible. Like literally, I thought the worst card he could find would be like a fetch land. But in the end, it was a fucking goddamn perfect amount of damage to kill me. Dress down. Nudity killed me. Nudist Beach killed me. Fuck. That's horrible. Well, I need to play music to represent how bad that was. Fuck, that was terrible. God damn, dude. But it didn't matter. I mean, I don't have any. I guess I need to put that on bottom and then hope to find Fury or Chandra. Would have been my only ways out of that. Period. Like, no matter what else, I guess I could have drawn a blocker, right? I could have drawn like any blocker, but I probably would have drawn a pillage or something, right? Oh, I didn't have pillage in. I don't know. That was just terrible. That was shamefully bad. Fuck, man. Spiral would have been a good draw. I wish I could have seen what it was. All right. Let's open up this treasure chest. It's a Wildest Dreams, but 25 points. I like the 25 points. I need points. Not that I'm out of ticks or nothing. This thing says return X target cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Wildest Dreams. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys coming from Control Freak got to see that beaten I just took. And what was that, 0-2? I don't know. Whatever. See you, Gage. Thanks for stopping by. I won't be around for a little while, guys. I'm going on vacation. I'm really looking forward to it. Hoping to have a really good vacation. Sometimes you go on vacation, the vacation's not as good as you thought it might be. You know, you had all sorts of plans and things went terribly wrong. Hopefully it's not one of those. Hopefully it's a great vacation. Usually they are, but, you know, just never sure. I'm always nervous because it takes me out of my normal element going on vacation. But it should be really fun. Should be really, really fun. But I will be back sometime. I think the earliest I can live stream again is like the 29th. So probably a good 10 days from now, I'll be able to live stream for you all. Not that anyone, well, I got 28 people watching me right now. But thank you guys so much. You know, hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Let's give some shout outs here. Shout outs to Thek Gage, Stompy Wire, Tarnished Nick, Lawn War Zombie, the MTG bot, and the Nightbot for keeping me company. Shout outs here to, special shout outs to the Control Freak for the raid. Thank you very much, Control Freak. And shout outs to Masia Anito for the follow. Really appreciate that. So anyways, guys, hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed seeing all this. I will catch you sometime live again. Everybody, if you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to get some crazy sodas wherever I go. I look for them every time. Wherever I'm at, I'm always looking. Generally, the best places I find weird drinks is like Indian reservation gas stations. They always have pretty interesting stuff. I don't know how or why, but I appreciate it. So yeah, guys, be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones, which you can always do best for yourself. That's all there is to it. Stompy, I think you know that I have kids now. They're 2 months old now. My babies, my twins, which are, I'll put a picture of them right there. There they are. There's me. That was them when they were only like 5 days old. They've gotten a lot bigger since then, but you know, but yeah, I should update this picture, I guess. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys all later, okay? Sometime. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all when I can. All right, everybody, peace!